physioextra.com.
Jess Fox has fulfilled a lifelong ambition by winning the kayak slalom gold medal in Paris, and the Matildas have had a heart-stopping win over Zambia to win 6-5. The details coming up in sport with Tom Wren later in the bulletin. At least 12 people have been killed and many others injured in a rocket attack that hit a town in the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. Most of the casualties were teenagers who were playing football. It's the worst single attack on Israel's northern border since the start of the Gaza war last October. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blamed Lebanon's Hezbollah movement and promised revenge. He said he was cutting short his visit to the USA.
Since I was updated about the disaster, I've been holding continuous security consultations, and I've directed that our return to Israel be brought forward. As soon as I arrive, I will immediately convene the Security Cabinet. I can say that the State of Israel will not let this pass in silence. We will not overlook this.
Audio thanks to the BBC. Hezbollah has denied involvement. South Australia's economy is the best performing in the nation. SA is leading the statistics in jobs, housing and construction, according to the CommSec rankings. It's the third consecutive win in a row for SA. The Prime Minister has reshuffled his front bench team with two senior ministers pushed into different roles. Federal Politics Editor Michael Packey.
As expected, Home Affairs Minister Claire O'Neill and Immigration Minister Andrew Giles have been dumped from their positions. The federal government has been under intense scrutiny over their handling of both portfolios, which has seen high-risk asylum seekers allowed into the community. Ms O'Neill remains in Cabinet but has been moved into the housing role, while Mr Giles takes on skills and training. Tony Burke moves away from the employment portfolio and takes on both Home Affairs and Immigration as part of a super ministry. Mr Burke is seen as one of the government's best communicators and better able to challenge the opposition in relation to national security issues.
The Adelaide City Council has plans to convert 50 spaces above CBD shops into residential rentals in a bid to ease the housing crisis. The Adaptive Reuse City Housing Initiative aims to ease our housing crisis by transforming vacant spaces into profitable assets. The plan will also give new life to historic buildings. There are calls for more people to consider becoming an organ donor. Donate Life Week has kicked off today. 1,800 Australians are on an organ wait list, and only 41% of people are registered donors. Double lung transplant recipient Murray Brown says he wouldn't be alive without it.
Near-death experience sort of makes you, very grateful for being here. So I owe my life to, obviously, my donor and my donor family. So I guess my motto in life, or however you want to put it, is make my donor and my donor family proud.
Now turning to sport, good morning Tom Wren.
And a very good morning to you as well, Graham. Well, as we heard a little bit earlier, Jess Fox has claimed